Alright, what is up YouTube? I'm gonna tell a story. I felt like I saw a couple people doing stories. Before I do that, I'm gonna pack me a lip of Copenhagen. Start out, this was probably a couple weeks ago. And this story is basically telling you a time that I could have probably died falling asleep in a vehicle. Me and my buddies always go out. We've been going out for a while. We go out to a place we like calling the shooting range. We go out there, and every time we go out there, we go out and drink, you know. Light up a bonfire, kick back a couple brewskis, dip, hang out with the boys. This time I went out there and I got a little shit-faced. One of my buddies, his name is Michael, and he smokes weed. I was not standing up straight, you know, that kind of a little bit too far gone. And he walks over and he's like, "Hey, would you like a hit?" I said, "Fuck yeah, I want a hit." And I was just really drunk. Took the fattest, milkiest rip off his bong on the tailgate. Had my buddy Tommy, had my buddy Dylan. And we normally go out and drink. It's normally like a couple usual people that are always there, drinking more and more. And I started getting real cross-faded. And I was like, "Hey Tommy, can I go sleep in your 4Runner?" "Yeah, Hunter, go ahead. You can sleep in my 4Runner. Yeah, here's the keys." "Thanks, bro." Alright, so I walk over to his 4Runner. I get inside, sit down, start to fall asleep. I get knock on the window. Here's Dylan. He's like, "Hey bro, you alright?" "Yeah dude, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. Just let me go to sleep." After that, I pass out. Next thing I remember, I wake up and I'm way the fuck down past where we were. Where the shooting range is, it's on the top of a hill. And it's like, right here is where we party, right at the top of the hill. If you keep going down across the top of that hill, it goes way out to where people actually go shooting. And we were way past that. I wake up freezing. 27 degrees outside. I'm a little hungover. I'm still a little faded. And I just was like, dude, we gotta find Dylan. We gotta find Dylan. And my buddy Dylan was out there with us. But I guess he left with the girl that he was with to go get some blankets. But we woke up real early. I mean, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I fell asleep at like 2 in the morning. So this is only 5 hours in difference. I'm still really not okay to be driving around. But I wasn't driving around. My buddy Tommy was, but I didn't think he was shit-faced. I didn't know how shit-faced he got the night before. We start driving and we're heading out towards the top of the hill that we normally sit at, and we have the bonfires. Then we start heading down the hill, bumpy road, bumpy rocky road. Get down. By the time I get to the bottom of the hill to turn onto the pavement, I'm already asleep. I'm already passed out again in his 4Runner. But, I mean, I was asleep. I didn't know what was going on. All I remember is waking up to looking at a tree, and we're on the other side of the road. We're not even on the same side of the road. He fell asleep and drifted all the way across to the other side of the road. Jumped something, like we just went into the ditch, and he jumped and went over. We took out a tree. Luckily, the tree was rotted, or we would have been wrapped around that thing, and that would have sucked. Landed in the ditch, and I wake up after hitting the tree, because I mean, we swerved off, and I woke up when we were off the road. And all I could see was there's a tree there, and I was just like, shit. Went limp, hit the tree, I ended up swinging up, punching the dash. I landed in the ditch, and I basically woke back up. I wasn't really asleep, but I kind of just opened my eyes. Opened my eyes back up. I could see the tree laying down. Look over at Tommy, and I said, "Dude, we gotta call Dylan." Pull out my phone, I called Dylan. I told Dylan, hey, I was like, "Hey Dylan, we're in a wreck." Dylan didn't respond. I called him like 6 or 7 times. So I've called him a couple times. Nobody answers. He didn't answer. Tommy calls his buddy who does a tow truck. Brings a tow truck out there, pulls us out with the wrecker, and Dylan's pulling up at this time. And I'm still really tired. And I looked at the guy and I was like, "Hey, you know, it's kind of cold outside. Can I go sit in the tow truck?" I hopped in the tow truck, you know, I got real warm, I fell asleep in the tow truck again. Woke up out of the tow truck, hopped in Dylan's truck, followed the tow truck. He dropped it off at our Walmart. Tommy calls up his buddy, and he lives down the road from me. But we went over there, we picked up a spare because we were going to figure out, hey, can we still run this 4Runner? Can this thing still run? Because it was still in pretty good condition. I'll show you guys a couple photos. It was still in pretty good condition. Put the tire on, and he drives around. This thing is all super cambered and all fucked up. But moral of the story is, if you've been drinking, yeah, you probably should just stay there and sleep. Make sure not to be an idiot like I was and wake up way too fucking early and leave too fucking fast, because it might be not too fucking good for you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I like this story. You know, I'd love to be able to tell more stories. I'm gonna get this up today. I told myself I'm gonna get it up right as I filmed it. This is gonna get up. I'm gonna go in my room, I'm gonna edit it. So like, comment, subscribe, keep on dipping, keep on spitting, keep on fucking being a redneck. Later.